Are you looking for the next craft beer to try? Well, maybe Bourbon County Branded Stout from Goose Island is the one for you. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Brad.
I'm Mike.
So Mike did pick this up because I actually only went to I went to 3 places and they were all sold out when I tried to get this on Black Friday.
Well, what's a funny story with me is I have 4 different variants that were held for me. I didn't pick them up the next morning, and they said, well, it's too late, and they sold them. I ended up finding this somewhere else.
Yeah, because I think you told me about that, and I was like, well, that's wrong. Like, why would, you're holding them, and because they told you you called them, and they said they would call you.
Well, we forgot to call you. Or no, they said they were going to call me, and then they never did. And then when I called the next morning, they said, well, we called you yesterday, and you didn't pick them up this morning, so we sold them to somebody else.
I would be hot.
And I said something, and they were like, well, it's kind of a convenience. We don't have to hold them for you.
Right. So this is, what was it? This is the 15.2% ABV version, 60 IBUs. This, Kyle from No Hype actually sent me a 2017 version that I'm aging. So this is the first time I've ever had this.
Okay.
And
I had some last year, and I had some this year.
Okay, so you've already...
Yeah, I've had it on tap. I had it on tap. I found a place I had it on tap this year. So.
Okay. So, head is gone, I'm guessing because of the alcohol?
Alcohol content, probably, with the barrel aging process. Black.
Yeah. No hue at all.
No bubbles.
Alcohol lacing is good. You can see it.
Yep.
In there. Okay, smell. Now, we did just get done drinking 1050 barrel aged. I have to say it's a lot lighter of a smell than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I think it's more of a smell than what you get out of the 1050, in my opinion.
I think it's a smoother smell.
It's not as harsh.
I think the 1050, I wouldn't say blows you in your face, but you know what's in there.
Yeah.
And where this, to me, is a lighter, I almost want to say better smell.
Yeah, I get chocolate. I get a little more oak out of this one.
Yeah, I do, but I don't get as much bourbon.
Right.
Like the bourbon, like the oak is up, the bourbon's down in this, where the other one, the bourbon was up. So, good smell. Okay, taste. See, now this, right off the bat, I would say is more fudge-like and thicker.
And do you get any charred oak?
Aftertaste, I get like a charred. Not out of the taste. Out of the taste, it's more, I almost want to say acidic roasted malt, like over roasted malt with like a fudge chocolate character.
Yeah.
Then the aftertaste is, I don't think I would have said charred oak.
Well, that's how I felt out of tap.
Okay.
This, I don't get it out of bottle.
Is this the first time you've had it out of a bottle?
Oh, on tap, I got a lot of that charred oak flavor, and I don't get it out of this.
And I have to say, I haven't watched anybody else's reviews of this yet, so I don't know what Kyle or any of those guys have got.
Yeah.
To me, almost like the 1050 barrel aged, it tastes correct. It's not young.
Yeah.
It's ready to drink. But again, I have not had any of the other ones, so I don't know if they have been young at one point.
Yeah, I think you do get a bit more alcohol in this than you do well, you're talking a 3% difference.
Yeah, you're talking more alcohol. Are you going to be able to cover that up I'm guessing at somewhere around 12, 13%. You're not going to be able to cover it up all the way, because I'm guessing you would have to overpower something, and it would either be dark malts, which probably wouldn't be good. But yeah, I do have it in my throat.
Yeah, I agree. I'd go 4.5 on this one.
That's funny because I would too. And I would have to say, between this and the 1050 barrel age, they're two different beers.
Yeah.
Even though technically they're the same, because there's really no adjuncts in there. But for different reasons, I think this one doesn't cover up the alcohol very well. So that would bring down the score. I don't know. I would almost say, again, I would want a little bit more oak in this one.
Yeah. See, I get a little bit, but not as much as I did when I had it on tap.
Huh. Is there... Okay, so September 7th is when this was bottled. And this is 10 something a bottle?
12.49.
12? Okay.
So it was a little cheaper than, I think same was it 19 or 16.9 ounces?
Yeah.
So it's a little cheaper than the 1050, but you get more 3 ounces out of the 1050.
Yeah, okay. I would say I would want a little bit more oak to come out in this one to get it up there. I wish the fudge chocolate that I get out of this was in that one.
Yeah.
I think, that I bet you if you mix them, which we can do off camera, I bet you it would be a good beer.
Yeah, I agree.
So, yeah, I would go 4.5. We will check on tap this time. 4.68 or 6.4. 7 of my friends have scored it. Almost 5,000 people. 4.53 out of 5. Mike said...
That's me.
4.75 out of the tap.
I liked it better out of the tap.
So do you like the charred?
I do. I
Yeah.
like that kind of smoky charred oak. And you don't get it out of the bottle. So if you find it on tap, definitely get it. I mean, pick up a bottle for sure. It's a good beer.
If you can find it now.
Well, I think the Chalet and Middlebury's got about 10 bottles left.
Oh, yeah? Okay. But I tried, we went out to eat the other night, and I tried to get the 2017 on tap, but it was tapped out.
They
killed nothing. So yeah, good beer, definitely one you should pick up. Usually, if you're not out early on Black Friday, you're not going to get it.
Right.
Sometimes you can find it in some spots, but yeah, definitely one to pick up and try if you're a barrel-aged fan. So thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't. Hit that subscribe button and that bell so you know when new videos are coming out. And until next time, happy brewing.